Hey, what's up? This is vlog number 5. Hope you guys had a good day, a good Thursday. It's almost Friday for those who have Saturday off. My Friday is actually Saturday, so I'm still counting down the days. So it is September 1st, and I'm really excited because it's almost like, truly fall, and I'm like really excited for fall weather. I'm a jacket guy, so I love, you know, this kind of weather that's coming. So today was the first day on Herbalife, like fully. So I kind of, really got a feel for, what the day in and day outs are going to be like in the future. Okay. So last night I had my first encounter with the tea. So I told you guys I was going to go to the gym. I was really, really tired, but guess what? I still went, which I'm happy about because it's those kind of moments, those kind of obstacles that we easily just lay down and just take defeat. Like all right, I don't feel like going. I'm not going. I'm out. I'm done. And I did the complete opposite. I didn't feel like going, so I took the tea because I've heard that the tea gives you energy, and I was like, that's what I need. So I took the tea, and it was very like gross. I don't, for one, I'm not a tea drinker. For two, I like if I do drink tea, it will be sugar in the tea, right? So I had to man up because I've had in the other diets before. I had to drink green tea, and what I used to do is go to Starbucks and I get the large unsweetened green tea. And when I first started drinking, I was like, "Oh my God, like this is like torture. Like, why am I doing this?" And like after a while, like I just grew accustomed to the taste, and it wasn't bad. It was refreshing. And so with this tea, it most definitely was one of those teas where like I had to just chug it and get it over with. And I did it, and it's so worth it. It's so worth it because the moment that I did it, not that next moment, but like I will say probably about 10 or 15 minutes, I was good. I was ready to go. So I went to the gym. I did strictly cardio. And I probably ran on the treadmill for about 35 minutes. I'm not trying to, keep up with everybody in the gym. I'm not trying to do that. At this very moment, I'm going at my own pace. You know what I'm saying? If 30 minutes is where I'm starting at, that's fine with me. I'm not, trying to do anything that my body is not ready to do. I'm gradually, going into this. So I went to the gym. I was able to, jog and run and jog and run. And, I came home and took a shower and laid down. And I was not able to go to sleep because I was just awake. I was full of energy. And in my mind, I was like, well, maybe it wasn't the tea. Maybe I'm just awake because I just was active, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm awake. So that was my excuse or my debate against did it actually work or not. So next morning, I woke up, like, mind you, I got from the gym at about 11:30. My work days normally start at about 5:30. And so getting up in the morning was obviously I wasn't well rested. So I started with a shake. I have this oyster cup mixer thing where you just press down and it kind of mixes everything up. The only thing that I feel like, with the shake was that I didn't mix it up enough. I don't think my the thing was strong enough with all the mixed fruit that I put mixed fruit and I put some unsweetened milk in there. So I think it wasn't powerful enough to mix everything that I had in there. But it was still good. I did do that. And what I did was I took the multivitamin and then I did the tea about 2 hours after I had drinking the shake. And I was moving, but like just on autopilot, but I was still kind of tired. So once I took the tea at 9 o'clock in the morning, I just like after a while, like I just woke up. I was like up at it, like I'm like talking and having a great old time at work, and like everybody's like really like noticing like my energy was just like on 10, and I'm like smiling. I really enjoyed every second of it. It was kind of weird because I was like, man, this tea is amazing. Like, the results that I got from it. And then again, like, I had to literally chug it. Like, I was like, you know, if I'm gonna do this, I really have to, be all in. And people's like, it tastes bad, right? You still drinking it? I'm like, yeah. It doesn't matter at this point. It's healthy for me, and I need some energy and I'm going for it. So I had my lunch probably about 3.5 hours after the tea. Um, and that one wasn't as filling as the first one because I put different stuff in it and I made that one at home. This one I just had the two protein and the meal supplement inside of the shaker, added 8 ounces of water, shook it up and drunk it. Um, and that's pretty much was the meal aspect. And then my only downfall now is the fact that I am not snacking enough. Like I'm supposed to snack in between each meals, and that's where I need to find a snack. I really haven't found a snack that I really want or can really enjoy yet, which I'll probably end up doing like yogurt or something as a snack, as a protein snack, just so therefore I am doing it according to the meal template that they gave me. And I'm excited about that. I think that's very easy to do. I don't think it's like rocket science. And I know that like I've talked to a lot of people and they like you really want to substitute two of your meals for a shake. I don't think that's the way you should do it. I don't think that's right. I don't think it's sustainable. And again, like I find myself reiterating to people that you know before I even gave this a true thought. I wasn't eating breakfast, I wasn't eating lunch, and I probably wasn't drinking anything until maybe around 12, 1 o'clock. And even when I was drinking then, I was drinking because maybe I was subconsciously hungry because I never starve myself. If I'm hungry, I'll eat. But like, I don't really have the time to think about food or anything. So when I'm drinking, I guess my mind thinks like, you're being fed and I don't feel hungry. So I probably won't eat my first meal until 3, 6 o'clock. So with me, like I tell people, like, for me, this is more healthier than what I was doing before when I wasn't eating breakfast or lunch. This is way more healthier and more, to me, I think, appropriate, for someone like me that stays busy and, needs to, have, what I'm saying? Like, I can't be running around here on E. And that's what some of us do. I'm not the only one that does this. This is, I think, in the industry, the restaurant industry, and other busy fields where your time is really demanded. Sometimes, eating and, gets away from you. So, for me, I think this is really, you know, a blessing that I can find a way that I can still eat breakfast and not be running on E and still be healthy at the same time. And like I said, I'm just happy that it kind of takes the thinking out of it, because the last thing I need to really think about is, okay, what's my meal balance and did I get enough of this and did I get enough of that? If I can take thinking out of that, I'm doing it. Um, so like one thing that I've, really kind of been like thinking about is just, with doing this and doing the video vlog and then, dedicating to go to the gym and work out and then with my job that I have, yeah, like if you hear how, everything that I'm saying, it sounds like a lot and it's like, okay, you making time for this, you making time for this, you making time for this. And one of my big conviction is I have to make time for God. You know what I'm saying? I can't really focus on all these different things and then ask God to help me and to, get me across those lines without even spending time and giving him his time and, especially getting into my Bible. Um, and that's where, complete balance and, dedication is going to really have to take place because if I don't give myself that time, if I don't focus on that, just like I'm focused on my fitness or I'm focused on my nutrition or if I'm focused, on my job and my career, none of that matters because everything can come crumbling down without the word of God because everything that I have, everything that I'm doing it with. God's, you know what I'm saying, hands on it. I can't do any of this without God's hands on it. So right now in my mindset, I'm really focused and thinking of a routine where I can still get the word of God and spend time with God, that quality time with God, and get in my Bible, and then focus on my fitness and my job as well. Now I have one option where I can start my day really early and spend about, 30 minutes, reading my book, meditating on some scripture, and just, spending that time with God. And then I can go to the gym and then continue to feed my spirit with, either, some Christian music, or maybe even have, some reading of the Bible, because sometimes I do that. Sometimes I listen to like Christian talk shows, which I really like. Except for when they get like all into the political stuff, it's sometimes just a bit much. So that's another way that I can incorporate that in my life, but I need balance. And that's what this is all about. I don't want you guys to think that it's just only going to be about Herbalife. It's only going to be about him working out, or, his challenges, or he thought about a donut and he's mad because he couldn't have a donut. Like, it's not just about that kind of stuff. It's about spiritual growth. It's about, you being tested in your faith. It's also about, my dreams and everything, that's happening around me. But I also know that you guys probably have the same conviction, where you feel like you're not spending time. You're giving them your Sunday, but what about the rest of the week? What about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday? God is a part of all that. He's the creator of all things, and for us to only give him one day, to me, that just kind of seems, not right. So for me, I call it how I see it, and it's my conviction, to where, like, that's my focus. So this week, and moving forward, is creating a balance in my life. So I told you guys I was going to create a workout schedule, and I was going to dedicate to that. So what I came up with is that I am going to go to the gym every day. Now, I know a lot of people say, oh, you should give yourself a rest day and don't kill yourself, and please don't go to the gym every day. But here's the thing, I'm going to only do cardio. And it's nothing wrong with running every day. It's nothing wrong with walking every day. It's nothing wrong with that. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus strictly on cardio. And I'm probably going to do that, let's say, let's do it for 2 weeks straight. Go to the gym every day, and we're going to run. We're gonna run. That's what we're gonna do. And then after that, we're gonna do cardio, still cardio every day, but we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna do cardio, and then the next day we'll do cardio and arms. Then the next day we're gonna do cardio and legs. Cardio. We're gonna blend it up after the second weeks, and then we're gonna see where we go. Okay. I just really want to attack cardio really heavy, and that's what the plan is gonna be. I don't really have any doubts of um, being able to do it 7 days a week, because, like I said, I'm in this, and I'm just so ready to do it. And I was telling somebody, like, I envision my success, and I really truly saw it. Like, I saw it. Like, I was in the gym yesterday, and I just really saw it, and I was like, wow, like, this is really my time. This is really happening. This is going to happen. And it's just, I'm just so, it's kind of feel like I already won. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know sometimes, like, when you get into weight, losing weight and things like that, you want instant gratification. Instant gratification. And I get it. Who doesn't want instant gratification? You diet for an entire week, go to the gym every single day. You expect, when you get in that mirror on that 8th day, to see abs, 100 pounds gone, everything, because you feel like this should, you know what I'm saying? You feel like, oh my God, like, I know I lost 30 pounds. I know I lost 20 pounds after that. Like, and when you get on the scale, you get discouraged. But I think it's almost impossible for me to get discouraged in this moment and in this time, because God has already revealed his plan. He's already told me it's yours, and this is what you can do, and this is what you're capable of. So, like, right now, like, in my mind, I am fine. I understand this is tedious. This is like the most challenging thing that I've ever really had to do, especially with the workload and everything else. And this is like, not easy, and I get it, but I'm gonna do it. And I just want to let you guys know that you guys can do anything you put your mind to. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. Think about your life. Is your life balanced the way you want it to be? Do you feel like, you give yourself enough time? Because time is one of the things, man. It's just not enough of it. So you have to be very careful with what you spend your time doing, you know and that's going to be something that you're going to notice further down in my videos. Is I'm going to talk about time and balance and family, because sometimes, like with me, I'm a victim where get caught up in working, where your family, where's your family? What I'm saying? You're not spending time with your family, the people that you love. And sometimes your job and your interest and everything else goes before that. You put them before your family, and then now you're kind of missing out. So we're gonna, what I'm saying, we're gonna talk about that in another video, but I gotta get ready to go to the gym. It's almost 10:30, almost 10:40, and I gotta go to the gym, guys. And I wish you guys nothing but the best in your endeavors. Just remember, you can do it. Just think about the positives. Think only about the positives, and think about your challenges and pray through them. Pray through them, and continue to pray for me, because I need it. I need it. All right, guys. You guys have a great night. I'm about to get out of here. Um, Vlog number 6 is coming. And thank you guys for sticking with me. See you later.